Hello. Hello, everyone. I realize I'm horribly offset. Hang on, let me just... There we go. Okay. At least the vertical can see me now. Anyways, hello. You know what? I'm just gonna go like this. Yeah, I'll go here. I'll stay here. How are you all doing? Flopper, I saw you got first! You are massive? Yes, I am. We're gonna yap for a little bit before I actually get into the game, so... But it's so pretty here. So I didn't want to, you know, be smart to just go to the yapping screen. Also, Primitive, hello, welcome in, and Fuzzy, welcome in. I appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate y'all coming in. I know I'm late. I'm a very late. But we're here. We're gonna be here for a little bit. We're gonna hang out. We're going to place blocks. I don't know what. I don't have a plan for today. Everything's a little off for me. I've already eaten. I don't know what I'm doing with myself. Sounds alright to you. That's good. The arena is so pretty. I love my arena so much. It's a wing it type of day. We may be going and placing redstone. We may be working on a block palette for houses. We may just run in circles. Who knows? I don't know yet. We're gonna find out. And why are we inside the pillar? What? That is not the view I asked for. That's better. But yeah. We're gonna figure out where we want to do, what we want to do. And Shurio, hello, welcome in. We're just yapping for it. Yeah, exactly. Who knows? Who knows? Well, the only people who'll know are people who were here when it happened. Well, also, anyone who watches the VOD. I appreciate my VOD watchers. I don't have a lot of you, but I appreciate you. You have a game that's still in development, or you like have wishlisted the game? Did you get early access to a game? You know, I've never gotten early access to a game. I'm actually not sure. I know there's a way in Steam to get early access to games. You have to sort of apply for it, but I don't know if that's something I want to do, because also Minecraft. Oh, you guys got offers to early access games. That's so cool. That is true. Which reminds me, I need to go fix my streak with you. Let's put you on in the background. let me go fix my streak with you. You have to figure out how to get everything set up to play. I feel that. New games, it's always like, oh god, what are we doing here? Hey, alright. I'm just gonna leave that on in the background there, so I can fix my streak. I don't think I've lost my streak with you yet. So we're just gonna leave that going for like 5 minutes. Okay, you guys talking about games. You know, Well, and once again, like the games that are like first-person shooters and stuff like that, I'm not the biggest fan of. But that's okay. I understand not all games are for everyone. There's some people out there who are like, if you don't like this game, you're not a true gamer. I don't get that mindset. It's such a silly mindset. Can you not just appreciate the game that you're playing and let other people appreciate the games that they're playing? And I never understood that. Oh yeah, competitive shoes are... I have a price that for playing Fortnite. People don't like that price. It's expensive. I've had people come in and be like, 1v1 me in Fortnite. And then I tell them how much it would cost for me to 1v1 them. And boy, do they get mad. Well, I laugh. Because oh, I forget what the exact amount I said it to, but it's like $200 or something like that. $200. And that is for me to play one round. Because I would, if someone did do that, I would proceed to go and download the game, make an account, try to figure out how to find this person to 1v1 them, and then immediately die. Oh, so the game you're playing is from the same people who made Warframe? Oh, that sounds cool. You go as low as 50. Yeah. Do it for the content. And the worst part is I would immediately uninstall Fortnite after that, too. I wouldn't even keep it installed. But yeah, I do not enjoy battle royale games. I do not enjoy I do not enjoy first person shooter anything. Yeah, and that's another thing. Like I was recently watching Jade play Fortnite. I had her on in the background. And I'm sitting here going, what even is this game? I thought it was Battle Royale. There's more than Fortnite Battle Royale. Yeah. But it's just sort of like, I don't... It feels like Fortnite is trying to become everything. It really does. It feels like they're just trying to become absolutely everything. And I've saved my streak with Shirio. Okay, I can close that now. One less tab open. That's the important thing. Yeah, let me fix things around. Ah, cheese. Really? We're throwing cheese. But yeah, no, it feels like Fortnite is trying to compete with, like, Roblox for being, like, it has everything. Why did the ball toggle not work? Why did you not work? Hang on. Tracking game. My shirt. There's Bolt. Well, I can just... There. Why didn't that work? You like that has so many different options. It allows you to do all kinds of stuff. Yeah. Maybe that'll fix it. We'll see if that fixes that. Yeah. Battle Royales, it's always a lot going on. And once again, I am not a big fan of first person shooting. Hence why in games, like on the rare occasion that I end up playing, what is it, Pal World or a game similar to that, I will stick with the old technology. I will stay with a bow. Like, it's actually very difficult for me to get off of using a bow. Because I don't like the guns. I don't like anything that has to do with that. Yes, I love using a bow. Not a crossbow, but a normal bow. Yeah, just like I can rapid fire with a bow. Not machine gun level rapid fire, but like technically you can hold like 5 arrows and rapid fire them. The granted, not when you're brand new to using a bow, but like people that are masters can do stuff like that. You'd probably get an archer if you had a lot of money. Yeah. Technically, I do have a bow. I don't have any arrows. And I actually have to check on my bow. It went into storage. I probably need to like treat it and stuff like that. The string's probably no good anymore. But yeah, no, I do have one. It's not one that's like rated for hunting or anything like that. It's more for just like sport. I think it's, I forget what the pull on it. I think it's like 25 pounds or something like that. That's the pull strength. But you know, it's not a light bow, but it's not a heavy bow either. I haven't seen that. Where did I even put that? I don't know where I put that. I'll have to go looking for that at some point. Anyways, we should get into the game before the phantoms arrive, because that's going to be a thing soon. So, let me shrink myself down. And let's get into the game. I also don't know if I'm using the correct resource pack. I have that installed. Hang on a second. Options, resource pack. Oh no, I do. Okay, I do have it installed correctly. Yeah, we don't need phantoms showing up. That will not be fun. Alright. Let's just sort of see what's going on. Do I have anyone else online? I do not, but I also... That was not what I wanted. I wanted that. I want to set my status. We can move villagers. I know I need to move more villagers. I also need to dig out area for the villagers. And what? We could work on that. We could dig out the area. What do I have for copper? I don't have any copper in there. What do I have for copper? 3. 4. What do I have for copper? Okay, I have a good bit of copper. Like, I don't want to use this. I'm not going to use it in a build. I can use it. And I have my... Oh, never mind. We're going to go repair tools is what we're going to do. Because my poor pickaxe need to be dead. So, we need to go repair things. I'm going to take the horse. Why is my pickaxe dead? Oh, I know why. I haven't repaired it since I went out to help Shirio dig a hole. So, we're gonna go repair that. Get that fixed. You know, I may crank up the music a little bit because I know it's very quiet for you guys. We'll do that when we get on over here. It's so nice having a fast horse. Though in here it gets a little tight. Have the bed. And off we go. I apologize if this gets loud. I've also slowly started replacing all my tools. There's more of you here now. Alright. Put that in my offhand. Time to take care of all these guys. It's gonna get a little loud. I want to know whose idea it was to make the Enderman, when they scream, just be basically the staticky noise. I would like to have words with them. Oh, that's that. Hang on. Swap those around. And there we go. Okay. Let's get some extra levels. So many angry Endermen. Alright. Put that up there. Pull you down there. Is there anything else I need to repair? No. That doesn't have repair mending on it yet. Okay, away from the angry boys. Time to run away. Ow. My face. We could go work on the underside where my villagers are today. I do have quite a bit of deep slate, which is the main block needed for that. Hello, Billy. How you doing? Well, head pat works.
Hey Billy, Reuben got a turkey leg. You might want some extra napkins.
Ooh, turkey legs. Good stuff. I could go for a good turkey leg. It's been a long time since I've actually had a turkey leg. They're so expensive to get. And apparently I am turning into a worm. And you wish to be pinned. Alright, give me a second to get to safety. Okay. So, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a option on what we want to do today. We can either work on our second nether portal, which will be over there. Or we can work on getting villagers sorted out. Which one do we want? Alright. Let me quickly do a model swap. Hello. There we go, that's better. And where are you, Billy? There you are. Come here. Up you go. Is there anything else I missed? No, I don't think there's anything else I missed. And no, I don't want you to go into that mood. So, what do you guys want to see today? Do you guys want to see me working on villagers or working on another portal? Because I know there's been quite a few people who have asked about the nether portal. Yes, you got uppies. Which I also need to go get more food myself. I only have 8 chicken. There you go. That's better. Do we not have an opinion on what we should be doing today? I'll bump it up to like 17. Feed chat dog. You guys... Okay, we're gonna feed chat dog, who is over there, I think. And you don't mind you just lurking? I understand that. You don't craft in the mines. That's understandable. I thought Chat Dog was over here. Was Chat Dog over here? Where's Chat Dog? There's Chat Dog. Alright. You? Here you go. Why do I hear zombie? Hmm. Oh, I found the zombie. It went in the... Okay. I really need to close that area up. Maybe one day, but not today. Understandable. Alright, so we're gonna go work on the portal. That way people without wings can get over here easier. We're also gonna go deal with that zombie. Do I have... I have some moss. How do you deal with the zombie? Get rid of the moss that's covering it. I want to try and find where you spawned. Because all up here is spawn proof. Which means... Ah! I found it! Okay. Wait, that's not what I wanted. No, my zombifying zombies over in the... behind my stable. Do I have lights? I don't have lights on me. Besides, my zombifying zombie doesn't make noise. I think. No, I'll take more rockets on me. I feel like there was torches in one of these. Could be wrong, though. Might have taken them out, also. Well, you have stuff in you. Oh, there you are. Torches. Ha! I was right. And hello. Welcome in. We don't really have a plan for today. We're just working on whatever strikes our fancy. Currently, that is mob picking. Ah! Unicorns. Really? Really? You're gonna come in with the unicorns? All unicorns. Alright. No longer anyone turning these guys into zombies. No zombies allowed. Why are you aging? I thought I waxed this. Alright. So I need to go grab some obsidian. To figure out where I want this portal. And then we need to figure out the coordinates for that in the nether. So that way we can line everything up, it's on the right level, all that type of stuff. We don't need the portal to appear in the lower nether. Right, how much obsidian do I have? 15, 49, 48? 48, not 49. Yeah, that's not nice. I'm up in the air. Not nice. You are a trap that's been spawned, right? Yes. This would be very bad if you weren't. Alright. You know what? I think I'm going to use the moss to start with, so we're not having to dig up obsidian afterwards. Dun, dun, dun. Like, the original port I'm gonna make is not gonna be nearly as big as, like, this one is gonna be. I want it brought forward more. I want it more like there being the center, I think. That. That should give me plenty of room to work with. That's pretty big. That is true. Do I like that? Do I want... Do I have any other strap blocks? I have dirt. Okay. I want it... Yeah, do I... I think I want it really big. At least on this end. Don't care so much on the other end. Oop. There we go. I don't know if I'm going to keep it being a square either. I think I like that. Make it a triangle. I could. No, I think I'm gonna go more of like almost like an organic. I'm almost thinking of going like a more organic type shape. Or what I could do is I could do something similar to the last temple that I made for the Nether portal. However, having this be like one of the doorways in and out. What do we think about that? Granted, I could make it all the doorways. Can I make it all the doorways? No, I couldn't make it all the doors. I could make all the doorways on, like, the sides. Look similar. What do you mean temp doors for me? Like, do we want to... my thought is, do we want to mimic this? But, like, make it bigger. And have, like, this area be one of the portals, and then have one here, and then have one here, and then have one here. What do we think about that? Could do that. I just don't know if I want to essentially like recreate that, but on a slightly bigger scale. And maybe taller. I'm not sure. Make it a pentagram shape? Are you talking about like the shape of the portal? pentagram. I need to look that up. Oh, yeah, no, that. I don't know why I didn't think of, why I didn't recognize the name. That would not fit in with my build. So, that's my problem. And that would be my problem with that one. It doesn't fit in with the build. Because it's very heavily Roman inspired with some Greek aspects thrown into. And I felt the cat. Hello? Little boy, where are you? The sun is setting. Let me sleep. Then I can go find the cat. Oh. So I can... So I committed cat crimes the other day. Since there's going to be people coming over in the next couple of weeks, he needed his nails clipped. And he had to... Anyways, I have the cat now. He had to have his nails clipped. He's not the biggest fan of having his nails clipped. He doesn't throw like an absolute fit or anything like that when he gets his nails clipped. But he's definitely is no fan of it. I know. I was so evil. That's not the worst part, though. He was being especially squirmy. And I may have cut a few of his nails a little too short. And he was... I felt so bad. I felt so bad when I did it that he got extra treats. Didn't you? Yes, you did. He did not get a bath. He has no he doesn't really have a reason to get a bath. Though he does get groomed. I do brush him. I brush him daily. Or at least I attempt to. He does not like getting brushed. That is the worst part of his day. Being brushed. Okay, he doesn't like them too. Yeah. One thing I'll do when they're kittens is I like to play like when they're kittens, I like to play with their feet. I like to like try and play with their mouths, and essentially I like to try to get them desensitized to me handling them in all sorts of weird positions and like poking and prodding at like spots that usually cats will pull away from, which is good for when you need to check them over and stuff like that. Oh. Yeah, that's right. It's also really good because then if they pull away from you when you touch a certain area, you know it's not because they don't like, it's not like, no, don't touch me there. I don't like that. It's more of an, ow, that hurt. Which is actually how I noticed he was having problems with one of his toes. Because when I was petting him, he pulled away from me when I touched his foot. Didn't I? Yes. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. He's sitting in my back. He's sitting on my lap with it like on his back, leaning against me. Currently getting a belly and ear scratch. He is. And he is entirely relaxed. We might be here for a while, chat. We might be here for a little bit. Because he has claimed... excuse me, I don't need a paw in the mouth. Those paws smell like the litter box. I don't need them in my mouth. Don't fall asleep there. I have things I need to do. He is literally falling asleep in my lap. Can I move you over to your beds? Look, there's blankies. Ooh, reminded of the blankies. All right. He is on his blankies. All right. He is a happy cat. He has an open window. He's sitting next to me. He has his blankies. He could not ask for more. All right. Oh, I don't think the temple idea will work here. Like, we have, like, to an extent, yeah, we have a bunch of room. Hang on a second. I think, like, I would have to move it over here some. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I'm on here. Okay, hang on. Shapes on. Add shape, enable, config. Hang on, I need to see that. Yeah, that's too big. Okay. HC, config. Okay. See how that looks. That gets too close there. Alright, I want to see how it'll look here. That's not what I wanted. Config. Set here. We can probably pop it up one more. I like building on odds more than evens. I want those to be marked as full blocks. There we go. Alright, I probably couldn't get it much bigger than that without it feeling crowded. So if we went for the temple style, that's how big it would be. And like, I can make it as tall as I want. Make it out of diorite? I mean, that was probably one of the blocks I was going to use. It's more of an... Do I want... It's more of just trying to figure out, like, how do I want this to look? Type of thing. I'm almost thinking... instead of putting the portal in the front, we take the portal and put it, like, here. And, like, have it, like, a little bit raised up. And then maybe have, like, some type of, like, statue or something, like, sitting here. In the center. So, like, you pass by, like, a really nice statue, and then you go to the portal, or when you leave, you know, pass by it. Plus, I would give it the monument. Yeah. The thing is also, I have to try to make sure it fits in with everything else. Because, like, that does not contain any diorite. It just has sandstone and wood. That does it contain diorite? It's mostly quartz right now. So I am going to be probably pulling in some diorite. Along with some, like, splashes of color Sort of like what I did for the floor. Yeah, there's diorite in the floors over here. A temple arch. Oh no, that's not a temple. How do I'm not even gonna try and pronounce that right now, Shirio. In all truth, I'm not gonna try and pronounce that. We're just gonna look that up. Yeah, we could, but yeah, no, we could do something similar to that. The question is, within the space that we have, can we... God. If you look that up right now, you get so many of them that has to do with the one that the orange idiot wants to make. Okay, I'm just gonna... Oh, it's horrible. It's horrible. Okay, there we go. Put Rome behind it. Gets rid of all those. The question becomes, like, which one do I want to base it off of? And also, is there going to be enough room to base it off of it? Let's sleep real fast. Alright, so if we did something like that... See, like, part of the problem, once again, it comes in the, like, I really want to put it in this little area here. Granted, I could, like... I could, like, bring it, like, up into here, so it looks like it was built around the land. Most of them, yeah, they all have... A lot of them have it where it's, like, 3 arches. But not all of them, but a lot of them do. How would I do that? See, something like that is definitely going to take more time to develop. Like, I might have to go into a creative world to figure that one out. Also, the problem I'm seeing with this is a lot of them, I'd want to make it really big. Oh. I want... Let's see what that one looks like. I don't see it at all. Oh. You are not what I wanted. Wait, was that a sphere or a square? It's a sphere. I don't want that. Let's try you. Okay, that's something. You're solid, but that's okay. Sent me a Discord link. Okay, give me a second. What did you send me? Oh, a 3D rendering of one of those arches. That's a famous one in Paris. Yeah. I don't know, like that wasn't the one I was looking at making. Um yeah, let me see if I can find it again. I was looking at potentially grabbing from a few different designs and like mashing them together, essentially. Like, yeah, give me a second. That's what I want. Okay. So, I was looking at where are they now? I changed the scale. Like, something more similar to something like this. Because, like, I couldn't put so much the statue down below, but we have everything going on up here where we could use armor stands for. What was the other one that? But I wanted, like, more, I don't know, like, more of something on it. Not to mention, just, like, look at all these really cool, like, scenes and stuff that are created in there. Granted, I probably couldn't recreate, like, everything exactly. I love pulling from these, like, really old ones that are crumbling apart, because then you have the artistic freedom to really be able to make it your own. Where was the one I wanted to see? Where was the other one? No, that one has, like, script written in it. And, like, I really love, like, this type of design of roof going on. I really love that. Oh god. Trump's one even invaded into this search. I don't know where the other one was that I was gonna pull from. Now. Where was it? Where was it? Where was it? Where was it? See, like, this one is also really cool. Or we don't have so much like the statuettes and the statues and the carvings and stuff like that, but we have that really cool like secondary windows that going on up here with a really cool and dynamic roof. Still got the nice pillars going on, and there's nothing to say like I couldn't put like armor stands up here with like figures striking poses and stuff like that. Or I could even put them like in the windows here. So that is sort of what I'm looking to do. Saw you send me another thing. You're sending me to Pinterest. Cheerio. What? What is this Pinterest? Ah, a Minecraft version. Yeah, that's sort of what I was thinking of. Something similar to that. How many blocks across is that? Can we count those? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. We'll say about 25. For something that size, Shirio. For those that want to know, Shirio sent me like a reference photo of a build from Pinterest. So that's like 25 blocks of cars. Figure. You know what, actually, actually remove that, add shape, line block, enable line block, configure, set here, what is it? 77 plus 25, 70, 80, 90, 7, 8, 9, 99? That's why. Oh, wait, oops. 10. Okay, where is it going? 10, 25, 35. Yeah, that's going into that. Ain't it? Oh, wait. No, it didn't. Okay, okay. Yeah, it definitely would be a starting point. I unless it's a farm, I don't like doing one-to-ones. I like pulling inspiration from, and I like to usually try to pull from multiple sources. All right. So it's really going to depend on how thick we want this, on where it's going to go. How thick is that one? Oh, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I'm gonna guess. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah. I didn't want to turn that on, but okay. Oh, there's not a way to do that. Hang on. Shapes, box, add, enable, config. Set one corner here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Configure. set here. So it would be configure. No, that's not what I wanted. It'd be something like that. And granted, like, I can make it, I think I would, needs to be taller. It would need to be taller. Configure. Let's pop it up another 5. There we go. That's better. Because, like, we want to still look tall and impressive even when you're on this level. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's okay. Steal that real fast. How far across did I make that? I mean, is it yeah, it's an odd. Where is that? Why are we on a half block? Oh, wait, is it not covering full blocks again? HC configure. Why are we not rendering as a full block? Yeah, we're not rendering as a full block, but that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Shit, that's 26. Granted with the size of the main arch. That might work. So 26 divided by 2. 13? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. So there's dead center. We're going to add 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So now how much is left between here and there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Divide that in half. This. Technically 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. So there's that. I want more than 2 blocks on the side, so we're gonna knock you and knock you out. So that actually is gonna be a 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Okay. So that would be the placement of that. I need more. Just like, okay, how high up do we want to go? 1, 2, 3, 4. Technically, that'd be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is normal dirt. Okay. So it will be more. I made it in the size of the opening I want. Therefore, those actually need to be placed here. To get a representing of like the actual opening size. That doesn't look bad. Okay. And I can always build it up more. So that's the top of there. Okay, so that's like one above that area there. I don't know how many up that one was, but... Good, okay. One... Okay, so that's there. Oh yeah, that's... there. Okay. 8. Okay, actually that ain't bad. Is that centered though? I don't think that's centered. No, it would be centered. Okay. Alright, let's go get some sleep before we have anyone spawning on us, and also eat. Oh my. I had run out of energy. I wasn't paying any attention. I was starving to death. Slightly dying. Why do I do this to myself? Nap time. It's a nap time. And apparently we're feeding Chet Dog too. Let's go find a Chet Dog. Chet Dog, Chet Dog, Chet Dog. Chet Dog is next to Bamboo. Hi, Bamboo. Let me try and... Oh yeah, stuck the landing. Okay, down we go. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get rid of these extras. Okay. Oh, that's gonna annoy me. Yeah, okay. Unicorns. Okay, so we do something like that. And then we get pillars going up. I'm gonna go get wool. This will be easier to do with wool. And probably a pair of shears. I'm gonna steal a pair of shears. Alright. I didn't leave myself a lot of room for fancy pillars. But we can still do it. We got 3 spots for the fancy pillar. Which is still doable. Just a little tight. How far out do we want? I'm always thinking putting it here as a centerpiece, then putting like a wall to help like, you know, like sell it. All right. Okay, so here. I think that's good there. Bring that one up there. So they'll be a little bit bulkier than that. And yeah, no, I do like having the arches set back into it, I think. Okay, so. That's technically outside of the area. Shit. Okay. Move everything forward 1. So this one would be here. Oh, no, I'm not even on the right one. It goes there. I think that's the great spot. We're just gonna... For the time being. Okay. Put it down. Ow. My face. Okay. I think... Let me look at my references again.
Welcome in Imkarezi 299. I hope you enjoy your stay.
It worked today. Hello, so also welcome in Imkarze. I don't know if I pronounced your name right, but welcome in. We're working on a... What is it? Another portal today. Okay, hang on. I think... That's not what I want. I think... I want to go... like... this... Because we want to leave the top of these open for a armor stand. So we can't put things on top of that. It's essentially going to be like a continuation, I think, of the pillar to an extent. Was I at the right level? I was. Yay. I got that correct. I'm going to pin. That one's too low. That's okay. Alright. So we're gonna place that there. Why did I want to do this? Give me a second to take a look at my references, and that's cheese! Okay, so we had that pop out there. Do I want to do it like that, or do I want to do it like that? I think I know what I want to do. I think I know what I want to do. Not have nightfall is one of the things I wish to have. But unfortunately, I don't think that's going to be respected in my wishes. We're just gonna stick torches where we want to have armor stands as both a way to keep this lit up and also an indicator of That area is taken. Okay. I think I'm gonna need more green wool for this. We're gonna work on the center area here, I think, first.
Ha ha ha, get cheesed. Ha ha ha.
That's not nice. Being mean to me? Chat, you being mean to me? Alright. Think. I want to go. I think my problem here. You know what? I need to get an armor stand. That's what I need. I need an armor stand for a size reference. No, you guys are not being mean to me. Uh-huh. I'm gonna go. So yeah, we're gonna go get an armor stand to figure out size reference. Because I need to know how big I want the armor stands to be. I think I have some spare armor stands. That way we can figure out where the next level will be. What kind of heads should we put on the armor stand? Pick your pick. We got Enderman heads, we got my heads, we got llama heads, we got chicken heads, we got salmon heads. We've got Cheerio and Fena heads. We got squid heads. You guys think about that. Endermite. Endermite? I don't think I have an Endermite head. Llama? We could do llamas. Do I have an armor stand? Oh! I have Drygast. Yes, but there's some things in here that I don't need. I can do Endermen. It also does not look like I have any spare armor stands. I need... Is it smooth stone or just stone slabs? Squids are good too. Squids are good. Alright, anyway, I'm gonna need sticks. I got the sticks. We're going to need... I think it was... Hang on. Smooth stone stuff. Okay. Just make a bunch of those. Where's bamboo? Bamboo is over at the build over there. Okay. We'll grab some squid heads and some enderman heads because I don't have enough. Yeah, bamboo's over here. Right there. See, there's bamboo. Okay. Show arms. Almost strange poses. You know what? That one. Alright. See, like, from down here, that is tiny. It'd be tiny. I don't want it to be so tiny. So, oh, small, short arms, visible nameplates, gravity, base plate. We're getting rid of the base plate. I want scale. We'll do it. We'll start at 5. So, like, already that looks so much better. Just that, bump it up like half the height. Just make it a little bit bigger. That is. And like, I'm gonna put armor on them. I'm going to, I'm going to make them look nice once I get everything on here. But like, even that, yeah, I think that 0.5. I feel like if we go to 2, it's gonna be too much. Yeah, see, like, that's too much there. That's too big. Okay. We now have a scale, like a reference size-wise on scale. So, we are gonna need it... like, up to here. At the very least. Alright. 5.55. If anything, I think I need to make it a little bit smaller. But we're gonna see how this all looks here in a second. Alright. You need to be broken. So obviously it's not going to stay green wool, but this is just apparently also a little bit of red wool because I've run out of green wool. This is just sort of like being able to see like a little bit of like what the back with it having a backing would look like. I am laying things out right now. That's what we're doing. We're just laying things out. Everything will be changed once we switch them around. I think. Hang on. What I want to do is your arms, your legs. Done. Point 5. Done. Okay, I want, we'll just use Enderman heads. Since I have more of those on me. Base plate, show arms, poses. You know what? And let's get rid of gravity. Position. Okay. Done. Copy. Place that there. Paste. You to be lowered. And I want switch. Switch. No, actually. Negative. Nope. Nope. I want that facing the other way. Don't like that. Yep. That is not what I wanted. Let's go get some sleep. And then we'll head back up there and try to fix that. Do I like that set? I don't like that set position. They're also too tiny. Okay. Let's try this again. I see you there. I see you there. Poses. Oh, winning might work. Also stargazing. Let's try that one. Alright, and now... Oh. 0.5. Done. Okay. That on you. Poses. Stargazing. Apply. Switch pose around. 0.5. Done. So you sort of see what I'm going for there with the, like, statues up there? And, like, maybe I'll put some smaller ones to, like, recreate a scene up there. But you can sort of start to see, like, what I'm going for here. Apparently we're gonna get a cinematic shot of it. Because I forgot that got turned back on. I have no clue why there's no music playing. Was there no music playing before? during that. You can never visualize stuff. I get that. That is part of the reason why we're using wool and dirt and stuff like that, in order to put something there. To be able to see it. And then we can go back in and we can replace all these with like actual blocks and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go get another type of wool. And get more green wool and more red wool. I don't think I need red wool. I need another color. I need more green. Okay. Just gonna grab that. And grab a little bit of purple. See, I have a hard time visualizing things in my head. That's why I like to put them down. Like little sketches, little like blueprints, little like ideas like that. I make so many different like for like this area, I had I made a lot of rough ideas of like, okay, I want this here, I want this here, I want this here. And I had drawn them all out. Because that way I could, in a sense, see them. Alright, I'm going to do that one in purple. I am actually gonna go ahead and actually I think that's gonna be you that I'm gonna pull over. Okay. Yeah. It comes like getting good at something like that, it takes a lot of practice. It's definitely not a skill that people can just be like, I'm just gonna pick up a pencil and do this thing, and it's definitely not one of those skills. Okay. So, got that one out of the way. Alright, so that's coming along nicely there. So all of the purple, like in the archways, are going to be all connected up. There's 3 in between, which will actually work out really well, because that means I can put the nether portal on this block here. Like so. Whoop! That That was not what I asked for. Gonna hide that hole. There was no hole. You know, you all saw nothing. There. Yeah, there. That block was throwing me off there. We're just going to get rid of that because I don't like it. Oh, I don't have a spot for that. Hang on. It's gonna throw all of you in there. Okay, I have room. I want room. Give me room. Thank you. Hey. So now you can sort of see how like thick that is gonna be. Oh. And I'll do the same here for the little arches. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should probably just move that bed closer to where I'm working. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, we're going to go sleep in that bed, then we're gonna move the bed because I need it to be closer. At this point, it just needs to be closer. What time is it? I am gonna go a little bit late, because I started so late. But we're not gonna go for too much longer, okay, everyone? Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Three, and then run out. It's a good thing I have such a good wool farm going, and I never decide to actually get rid of it. Eventually, I'm gonna move my wool farm to under one of these buildings here. Do I have a purple sheep in there? I don't think I do have a purple sheep in there. That's okay. You can... The shape is starting to come together. One, two, three, four, five. Can damage like I'm not wearing any armor at all. Which I am. I am wearing armor. I want to get rid of the glint on that. Two, three, four, five. Alright, let's see how that's looking. I like how it's looking. I like the direction we're going in. I will definitely be working on this more off stream. Because it might be a while until I can get everything I need for the actual build itself. But as long as I like the base structure, then I can build the nether portal in the center and dig it out. So, I can make the nether portal the same shape as that too, so that's nice. Alright. Let us... now figure out shape-wise on the roof. Alright. I really like that design, so what I think I'm gonna do... And I put... So that is essentially going to be like a lower slab and upper slab, I think. There. And there. And... I don't know where the back roof's going to go. I need to figure out where the wall's going to go on for those. Until I can figure out where the back roof is going to go. So there and there. I think I want there and there. Oh. There's two on that side. Okay. And then... hang on. This needs to come out one more. And then there's just going to be like a little ledge along here. I'm just gonna, if that ledge is there. That roof can't be there. Do they look squished? I'm not sure. I think I might need to make the arms just a tiny bit smaller. Because they look a little squished to me. Okay. So that's there. We want... Stick you there. You there. You there. See, that's sort of the problem with things like this, is there's so much detail up top. Like, most of the detail is up top. Still need to add in... I don't know. Do we want to add in, like, a secondary window type thing up top there? I think that might be too much. That one is in the wrong position. Oh, I see the problem there. Okay. Okay. To begin with, you need to go here. And this layer here needs to come out. Okay. Let's take a look at you now. Okay, that's better on the shape of what I want. And I'll probably put glow lichen on this, on like the underside here, in order to keep all that lit. Okay. Maybe I'll go like this. And maybe I'll go get some sleep. Alright, so this is probably going to be our last... We might go for like 1 or 2 more day cycles. So... And then we will find someone to send you guys all off to. How's that sound? And of course, on this one of the last days, it's going to rain on us. The entire day. Crimes. I think that's this on... Wait a second. I want that there. Don't recognize the name, so probably not. All right, I want that roof, the next roof, continue on here. Okay, so that is a lower slab, upper slab, lower slab, upper slab, lower slab. Okay, so we ended on a lower slab there. Okay, so lower slab here, lower slab, upper slab, lower slab, upper slab, lower slab. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense because this is technically an even build. Oh, that's a fisheye look. See, like I play with a view of 90, which even to some people that's too much. All right. I'm liking that. I'm liking it. All right. And this is going to, oop. So that's there. That's there. I think here. So. Oh, we've finished it. What was it? Last week? Technically, it's not done. I still have to do all the wiring and everything and finish up the bottom area. But we have the exterior done. Along with like the interior seating. I still have more to do in the arena. I want to add like a tree, some bushes, just a few more little things in here. And I have to add all the water. There's also the fact that that's not working. That soul sand doesn't belong there, and none of these have their lava buckets in it. And also, a lot of the doors are missing. Maybe I'll start working on my storage area. My storage area is going in here. Don't tell anyone else on the server. But yeah, no, that's where my storage area is going to be. In there. I'm just not so much working on the redstone. No, I wanted to go that way. The redstone on screen. Because redstone is a lot. What we're working on right here is a nether portal. What in the world's going on over there? I don't know. That just looked weird from the angle I was at. We were trying to figure out what we wanted to do for a nether portal, so we ended up settling on an arch. And the portal's gonna go, like, right in here. So. I do want it to be a step up into it. And I want that to be clearly defined. I think I got most of this planned out now. I still need to figure out where we're going to put the actual walls. I don't have another color on me, do I? No, I don't. Let me see if I have another color that's just available for me to steal from over here. What do we have in here? So much green. I'll steal a couple stacks of blue. Alright, so I think I'm going to define where the walls are. And then I think we're going to start wrapping upstream. Yeah, the backside is not showing the best angle. But that's okay. The nice thing about this is I'm just going to flip whatever I do on this side onto that side. So, I've already sort of decided can I hit the right button? Thank you. I've already sort of decided, like, there's going to be walls coming off of this. I think. My problem here is I don't know if I want to put my base walls here. Or if I want to put them here. Because what I can do for this area is I can use shelves and stuff like that to help pull that out. But I would sort of like them to be, like, very much defined as, like, this is something different from the wall. I think I'm going to go with the ones in the back. Alright. Let's go. And some of this will be, like, behind here on this. It also leaves the center area open for when I need to put in the portal. So I can hide that obsidian really nicely. And obviously, like, this area will get closed off too. But, just go like that. Okay. And I think I don't know if I want to leave the wall, like, here, or if I want to pull it out one. That might be something that I have to wait until I'm actually working on the wall to figure out. I have a block above my head there. How's that looking? Ooh. Yeah. No. I'm gonna have to do something above the arch. Something needs to go up there. I don't know if I just am going to actually make another arch up there, or if that is just going to be like me throwing walls in there instead of full blocks to give it a little bit of depth. I don't know yet. But it definitely needs something. So yeah, the technique I'm using here to block everything out is very similar to how I made the arena. Alright. That sort of gives you like a vision of what it's going to be. I like it. I do like it. And I also think this is where we're going to end stream. I have been going for an extra, like, 15-20 minutes here. So, with that, we're gonna let the AFK camera take over as I start wrapping up for the day here. So, let's start finding someone to send you guys on all off to, where you guys can go bother them. We'll see who's around, who's doing stuff and things and stuff. Is there anyone in particular I want to raid? Sherio's over in VR chat. Oh, that's right. He did say he was going to switch the day that he was doing that. Could send you over there. I do raid Sherio a lot, though. Or would you like to go see some really hard Minecraft? This is someone who I actually haven't raided in a while. Oh, and Barrio's on, playing a little bit. Is it a creepy game? He has SCP in the title. What is it? Albortic? Albortic? I can't say the first part of that name. Some type of like somewhat creepy game, I'm guessing. Who else is on? Who else is doing things? A lot of people are on doing things. You know what? I'll send you guys over to Ambario. It's always a wonderful time over there. You guys are gonna go there, have fun, have a good time. It does look like he's playing with some people. I have no clue what this game is. Does he have like a little pet following him around? I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna go over to Ambario. You guys gotta go be kind, go be nice, go have fun, go be a wonderful audience over there. Grab one of those raid messages and you can paste it when we get on over there. I will see you guys all the next time you find your way into my tavern. But for now, it is time for me to get going. I gotta get going. Hopefully I'll be back again tomorrow at my normal time. We'll see about that. We'll see how it goes. Because who knows? Who knows with me, okay? Absolutely who knows. Hopefully I wake up on time. Today I did not wake up on time. No. The answer was no. when it came to waking up on time for me today. So, with that though, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, night, whatever time it is for you. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you all the next time you find your way into my tavern. But for now, Goodbye.